what K-Kona is, right? It's been a long time since you've been on Twitch, so I don't know. Maybe
Kona.
K-Kona? You know what K-Kona is? What the fuck?
Yes, I'm joking.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, I feel like
What?
I don't have a whole lot of time, so I feel like I should start doing your nails.
How long is it gonna take?
While we watch this, it's multitask. I don't know, but like I want to do some cool, or I want to do my best.
Oh no! What are you planning on doing to me?
K-Kona on your nails.
No, we can't do that.
Why not?
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. Figure it out. Why do you have so many cameras?
I also shoot a podcast in here that we haven't actually released yet. But yeah, that's why.
Is that a leak?
No, it's not a leak. It's an old podcast that I already was doing. We're just like filming it here now.
Leak, Pog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leak, exactly. Okay, so you want to do my nails first?
Why don't we just do both?
I don't know, because it's like I can't multitask. Can you?
Well, you don't have to do anything. You can just.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like, and have you paint my nails while I'm.
Oh my God, there's stickers.
Yeah, I don't want to do the stickers. Yo, that's why. Like this is in this case, this could be 2 YouTube videos rather than 1 YouTube video. Content, double the content. And I also wanted. Ooh, I also kind of wanted to. I don't know if you're gonna want to do this, but there's a test that you could take.
Oh wait, what test?
Oh yeah, the purity test.
I can't take that.
It's called the rice purity test, and I took it. Yeah, I took it.
Do you guys like this color?
2 days ago, and I thought it could be fun if you took the rice purity test as well. I mean, if you don't want to,
that would be fun.
It's not like super kinky or anything. Like it's not like crazy.
It's not crazy.
No,
A purity test isn't
no,
crazy.
because like no, because it's literally done by here. I'll show you. Okay, it's like conducted by like some fucking religious. I think it's like literally a religious college campus. So it's like the stuff that they have. There's like some weird ones in there, but. For the most part, it's not that. It's like stuff like this: held hands romantically, been on a date, been in a relationship, danced without leaving the room for Jesus.
Gosh, this is so impure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
You want to try it? You want to do this?
Scroll down.
There's 100. There's 100, and then there's like crazy ones, obviously, but like, you know, you're not. I'm sure you haven't done those things, so it doesn't matter.
I definitely can't take this test.
You don't want to do this?
I cannot. No, because then I would have to lie.
Wait, what the fuck does that mean? Wait, hold up. What?
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? You said you had to lie in which direction?
I mean, there's just some things that I just shouldn't mention.
Okay, you automatically have already lost the purity test. There's no winning.
I'm pure.
You can't. What? You can't just.
I'm pure enough.
You didn't even see any of the questions, and you just said I'd have to lie about this.
No. There's just.
Okay, you're gonna break my.
It's fine. Okay.
Okay, show the colors to the people.
Well, this is what came in the package.
Yeah.
I really like this green.
If you want, you can hold it up to that camera, and I'll put it on the single. No, that one. Yeah, there you go. Those are the ones that we got from Holo Taco. We can use those. And then there's other ones that. Oh my God, there's like the same color too, like this.
It's definitely not the same color.
Oh, it's not the same color. Never mind. Holo Taco one's better. Shouts out to Simply Nailogical. Okay, we can do like a bunch of different. What do you want to do?
It's pretty. What do you want? What are you gonna want that you're not gonna want to remove tonight? Because apparently you don't like pride colors, so.
That's true. Pick a top 5 and we can make a poll. I want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to do.
We should poll it.
I hate democracy.
Poll it anyways.
Okay. How do we even?
So pretty.
How would we even poll? Like, what would we do for the colors? Like, okay, I'm gonna poll it. I'm gonna put like, wait, they can only choose one. We have to do a straw poll, right, chat? Because like,
would you keep this one? This one's pretty. It's like,
yeah, I would keep that
like
one.
chrome.
I like that. Here, I'll just pick.
Okay,
I think it's easier to do that way. I'll just pick. Okay. Okay. What do I like? I like the black one. Duh, obviously. I like this one, the turquoise blue thing. Okay.
That's not turquoise, but it's okay.
Okay, what is
It's
it
like
then?
It's like a baby blue.
I like this green. I like that as well.
I like the green.
I like the purple as well. And those are all the Holo Taco ones. And then out of these, the ones that you brought, I actually kind of like this one, the pink. So that none of that works with the black. So we're just gonna eliminate the black one.
They all work with the black. You could have.
Wait, really?
You know, you could have like some black nails if you could do more than one color.
Kind of like trans pride colors a little bit. Actually, without the green, but do pink. Green and black go hard. I think green and black would look hard if we're gonna do two. You know what I mean? Black and pink. Poll is up. Which color?
Black, baby blue, green, purple, pink.
I guess we'll pick like the top 3. Does that sound good?
Whatever you want. I just don't want you to remove it.
I'm not gonna remove it. I won't remove it.
Poo poo water.
Do a ring finger accent color, the baby blue and black on the rest. Trust me. Please get baby blue. All the bad bitches have baby blue white nails. I do like the baby blue for sure. I do like it.
Your chat's funny.
Yeah, they're all right.
I said I can't fix her.
They're all right. Flesh color? No, I don't want to do that. You need to paint your nail like this.
Yeah, let's do that.
What, anti-LGBT?
Would you keep that for the full month?
No. Also, you don't
my
even have
gosh.
those colors. You don't have all those colors.
Okay. I mean, we have
Kind of.
some.
Are you going to be able to do like super specific, like multicolor nails though? I feel like you're overestimating your ability.
No, I can do it, but it's not going to turn out good. So, why?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Okay, but there's a chance that it could turn out good.
Okay. I
There's a
mean,
chance.
black, purple, and a goatsy on the middle finger. Baby blue is my signature color in high school. No kidding. Do it. How can you pick without us? I mean, this is like, this polling system is not exactly
They
good.
said green.
Yeah, number 1 is green. Number 2 right now in the voting is baby blue. Number 2 is actually pink. Number 3 is baby blue. Number 4 is purple, and not a lot of people chose black at all, as a matter of fact.
There are nails too, Hassan.
That's true. Yeah, he's a pretty bitch. He wants them looking fly, not bad. Thank you, the nice guy, Nick. I am a pretty bitch. And I do want them looking fly. For all the honeys.
All the honeys.
Exactly.
Where?
You don't have to roast me like that. What the fuck? The previous guests I had on were very cordial. And very nice.
Cordial.
And very nice.
Joke.
You went physical comedy with me. Like, where? Oh, let me bust out the binoculars. Where the hose at?
Where are the hose?
Okay, dude.
Maiden massage. I was reading a comment. I was reading a comment.
Do you see this? This is bullying. This is a violation of terms of service, I think. Okay.
It's time.
What? You want? All right, do it. Just do it. Just fuck it. YOLO. Just do it. However you want to do it. It's up to you.
I don't know. Just green. I wanted to do some cool designs, but I don't think.
How would you do a design? Like, what kind of designs can you do?
I can't do any.
You got wait, let me see this. You
So,
got
like,
this.
Yeah, so I could maybe we do all green and then we can do black in like this, like in some areas.
Show them what you got going
No,
on.
they're crusty.
No, it's fine.
They're crusty. Don't look.
Are you moving them faster so they can't see? Okay. Black and green checkers like his Demon Slayer. Ooh, that could be sick.
I could do polka dots.
I'm taking long. Yeah, like that. Could you do that?
How am I supposed to do squares?
I don't know.
Okay, I think.
Wow. Okay. Well, I believed in you. My bad.
You know what? I am literally doing you a favor right now.
It's true.
Literally a favor. Okay.
Absolutely. You're right.
I'm gonna do this, and then don't move.
I'm not moving. So you're gonna do green base.
I'm just gonna do green everywhere. Tape? No, that's like level 2 shit. I can't.
I do have nail polish remover if you fuck up like disastrously.
Oh,
So
I
don't
did
worry
not
about that.
bring that.
No, I have it. You're good.
Nail polish remover. Okay. Do you have tape?
No.
No, what?
But I have tape. I don't even know what you do with tape. I don't know how you use tape.
We need tape. Tape.
I don't have tape.
Okay, we don't have tape.
I don't even know how you would use tape. Uh-oh. Okay.
What?
Scared.
You're scared?
Don't know how good you are at this.
I'm not good. Why did you? Ugh, okay. I said keep your expectations low.
Okay. They're super low right now.
So low so that no matter how it turns out, you'll be happy. I think you should watch something.
Why?
Because this is
Is it boring? You're like, this is not good content.
This isn't enough. They need something to watch, and I feel like they're watching. It's too much pressure.
I'm looking at the chat, and there's a checkerboard tutorial.
The requested design. I'm going to show you an easy way to make checkerboard nail.
Don't.
Okay.
See, you're doing things out of habit.
I am Vin Diesel, and I can't even watch the stream. You're so beautiful, OMG. Oh my god. Okay, here, let's watch the Channel 5 video. There's nothing to worry about. And there's no... See, this camera's better, right? Or no,
Why-
actually, it's the
why
same
don't
camera. What
we-
the fuck am I talking about?
Okay, channel
Hold
5.
on.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah!
this camera's better, right? This camera's better, right?
They both suck, but it's okay.
Oh! What? This doesn't suck.
The
This one
lighting
doesn't...
is quite bad, but it's okay. It's okay. We can fix it.
It's not that bad. It's not bad.
It's not that bad, but I feel like it could be a lot better. I think we should try the checkers.
Yeah,
Sure.
no, I want to do that for sure. Okay. All right. Let's watch this first.
The lighting's trash. I've been saying this. Well, you were right.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're right.
With our AR.
I mean, this is
He
why
he pays attention to so many comments, but he missed yours all the time. Talking about the lighting. Oof.
on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah, I just avoid it. Whenever people say stuff, I you know, about the stream in general like that, I just purposely don't read it. Like, or if I read it, I just don't repeat it. Don't pay attention to it.
We're citizens. Without them, we'll be slaves. They're not assault weapons. They're sporting weapons. It's necessary to protect my family from tyrannical government.
Why do you think there are so many mass shootings?
Because that's what's on the agenda for the left. They
Oh wow, he's got the sickest drip. He's got the "You Beto Not" hat too. For
There's so many mass.
you know, Beto O'Rourke. Does this entertain you? If it's not interesting, we can not watch this. It's fine. What do you think?
What is this? What is this?
This is the NRA, the National Rifle Association, is a gun lobby. They work at the behest of the gun manufacturers.
So this is what you wanted to watch this is what you wanted to do today as Valkyrie, as your guest. You wanted to. Mm-hmm. This is it.
I thought this would be
This
good.
is what you thought would
I
be a
thought
good
this would
idea.
be sick. Okay, we don't have to watch it. Okay, now I feel okay. Well, now I feel embarrassed about my choices, and
I'm just.
this
you
is
know,
what I
I'm
do for fun. So I guess
we can watch it.
no, it's fine. We don't have
I
to
am-
watch it. We don't have to.
We can definitely.
We don't have to watch it.
We
It's
can
fine.
watch it.
No. It's like, you know what this feels like when you Chat, when you want to like show someone something like that you watched, that you're like, look at this sick movie, and then you like turn it on. You turn it on, and then it's just the vibes are so fucked that you can't even enjoy the movie that you once loved. You know what I mean? Immediately, you're like, oh God, what have I done? This is so bad. Now I feel embarrassed about my choices.
No. It's just,
It's okay.
It's
We don't
not
have to
often that we get to collab like this, so
Yeah, no, we're not watching this. I'll watch this later. I do love. I love Andrew and I love Channel 5, but we'll watch something different. This is why I watch movies alone. Yeah. Well, we're not alone. We have chat.
No.
But yeah, it's like Channel. Yeah, exactly. That's how it feels. Like showing someone dubbed anime. Well, also everybody on Twitch watches Channel 5. That's the other reason why I just thought like you would know. You know what I mean?
No what?
This type of content. You know? Okay, I got some different stuff that I could show you.
Like
look at this,
what?
dude. Look at this video. It's so funny. Ooh, this part is good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could watch Jubilee. You like Jubilee stuff?
What's that?
You must know Jubilee.
I don't know if this is a surprise, but I don't know a lot of things.
It is a surprise. My latest YouTube video is titled "Am I Gay?" Oh, I didn't even know. My editors do all that. That's funny. Good one, guys. That was a good one. Jubilee does like, they'll have like, we got 5 high people next to 5 sober people. Like they'll do videos like that.
Oh.
Who's the most black? Strangers take DNA test. I'm a drug addict. Ask me anything. 6 sex workers versus 1 secret virgin.
Is there one that you haven't seen?
I usually watch a lot of them, so I'm looking at 6 people who've been cheated on versus 1 secret cheater. You want to watch that? Do you not want to watch that?
No, I'm down. I'm down.
I mean, we don't have to if you don't want to. Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been cheated on.
I've never been cheated on, but I've also never cheated.
We're
gonna get back into the Channel 5 video right now, and we got a lot more fire in the tank today. Okay, here, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna play it right now while I go pee real quick, and then I will be back. Okay.
Shootings.
Because that's what's on the agenda for the left. They want to take guns away from law-abiding citizens.
I'll be back in a second.
Protesters pushed up against barricades, keeping them away from the NRA meeting site. It's tense. The pain of a national tragedy does not bridge divides here.
When was a shooter a member of the NRA? I want you to tell me. You can't, because it never happened and it never will. You're an idiot.
I believe you have the right to own a firearm, but I do not believe you should be 18 years old to be able to have an AR. When you use an AR, you're going to kill people. You don't go hunting for deer with an AR.
When the founding fathers defined freedom, they didn't think that ARs were going to be part of it.
Or black people.
Yeah.
Or people of color.
People of color.
And how about freedom? They want to talk about how we shouldn't ban guns because that's hurting our freedom. How about abortion? We're forcing women to have kids.
I see you have an Antifa flag right here. How would you describe yourself politically?
I'd say I'm a socialist. So I believe in taxing the church, taxing the rich, abolish the police. Police are supposed to protect us in schools, right? But in Uvalde, they didn't. When I get older, old enough, 21, I'm gonna own a firearm because I don't trust police to solve my cases.
Marx said in his Communist Manifesto that we should arm the proletariat. Just arm the proletariat to ensure that they're able to defend themselves.
Well, my sign asks a pretty obvious question that I think everybody should be asking. This is the right time to have a celebration of guns right on the heels of more than a dozen kids and teachers getting murdered a few days ago in Uvalde. This is ridiculous that we're the only country that has to deal with this. And that's what today is all about, is voicing our righteous outrage at our elected officials and the people at the NRA who decided to celebrate guns with blood on their hands today.
This time at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas.
We've just learned the death toll is up to 19 children and 2 school employees gunned down during their last week of school.
The shooter legally purchased
Ray's gone, folks. I'm sorry. I know. All my guests are so much better than me. unfortunately. But we are back to. They quoted Marx. Who did? One of the fucking gun lovers at the NRA conference. Really?
Police are supposed to protect us in schools, right? But in Uvalde, they didn't. When I get older, like old enough, 21, I'm gonna own a firearm because I don't trust police to solve my cases.
Marx said in his Communist Manifesto that we should arm the proletariat. Just arm the proletariat to ensure that they're able to defend themselves.
Well, my sign asks a pretty obvious question that I think everybody should be asking. This is the right time to have a celebration of guns right on the heels of...
Oh, they're actually protesting the NRA gun lobby and the gun manufacturers while simultaneously saying, like, we should be able to arm ourselves. I don't have an issue with that. I actually don't have an issue with that at all. No, go back. He's even more base. Okay, dude, I'll go back.
Like, define freedom. They didn't.
People.
Divides here.
When was a shooter a member of the NRA? I want you to tell me. You can't, because it never happened and it never will. You're an idiot.
I believe you have the right to own a firearm, but I do not believe you should be 18 years old to be able to have an AR. When you use an AR, you're going to kill people. You don't go hunting for deer with an AR.
When the founding fathers defined freedom, they didn't think that ARs were going to be part of it.
Or black people.
Yeah.
Or people of color.
People of color.
And how about freedom? They want to talk about how we shouldn't ban guns because that's hurting our freedom. How about abortion? We're forcing women to have kids.
I see you have an Antifa.
Okay, these dudes are fucking awesome. When I see dudes like this on a Channel 5 video, my immediate assumption is like either this dude is a fucking Hasanabi head, which is awesome and very cool, or they're literally one of those people that used to be a Hasanabi head who now fucking despises me and says things like, dude, Hassan fucking sucks. He's actually a fucking bourgeois pig dog, a bourgeois capitalist fucking pig dog who sucks. That's why now I watch, but he doesn't seem to be like one of those dudes, so I don't know. That's why I watch insert random fucking content creator here that also has like a litany of way worse takes than me that that person has not figured out yet. No offense, but you're not the only arbiter of leftist ideals. Maybe they don't know you. Yeah, it usually does work like that, though. Those people you mentioned don't go outside. I love whenever people say shit like that. I mean, okay. Okay.
A flag right here. How would you describe yourself politically?
I'd say I'm a socialist. So I believe in taxing the church, taxing the rich, abolish the police. Police are supposed to protect us in schools, right? But in Uvalde, they didn't. When I get older, like old enough, 21, I'm gonna own a firearm because I don't trust police to solve my cases.
Marx said in his Communist Manifesto that we should arm the proletariat. Just arm the proletariat to ensure that they're able to defend themselves.
Well, my sign asks a pretty obvious question that I think everybody should be asking.
I respect this, by the way. I really do. I respect the people that are like, look, I want a gun, like, you know, but also it's fucking ridiculous. Like the NRA is ridiculous. And the way that we fucking the way that we like have an insane gun culture in this country, and the way that we operate around guns and the lack of regulation is ridiculous. Like the SRA, the Socialist Rifle Association, has a pretty decent take on this, if I'm not mistaken. They don't do the fucking there's some LARPy shit there too, but they also personally believe that some common sense gun laws are an absolute must. So that's my position. My position is always, and always has been, and will continue to be that one, we have too many guns in circulation to begin with, okay, and two, that we 100% need we need licenses. We need people to. People in chat who never go outside calling other people LARPers is hilarious. Yeah. Aren't there more guns than people in the USA? Yes, we have more guns. 120% guns for the number of people in this country. Yeah.
Asking, this is the right time to have a celebration of guns right on the heels of more than a dozen kids and teachers getting murdered a few days ago in Uvalde. This is ridiculous that we're the only country that has to deal with this, and that's what today is all about, is voicing our righteous outrage at our elected officials and the people at the NRA who decided to celebrate guns with blood on their hands today.
This time at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas.
We've just learned the death toll is up to 19 children and 2 school employees gunned down during their last week of school.
The shooter legally purchased 2 AR variant long guns within a week of his 18th birthday.
Dude up there is tossing magazines out to the crowd. Give me one.
Shut the fuck up. Bro, this is, dude, America is the most psychotic country, dude. You will never be able to convince me that this is like an appropriate thing to do. You will never. I mean, this is insane, dude. What insanity. Those cost like $4. Dog, who cares how much it costs? It's not that. Lot are mad, lol. Wait, are they actually throwing out like reading magazines? They're throwing out like a magazine that you put in a gun, right?
We're here. We're in Houston. We're at the NRA convention.
Oh, that's mine, dude.
We're here. We're in Houston. We're at the NRA convention.
I had this. Remember when I had this?
I think the mayor asked this not to happen. The governor pulled out, but it's still going down.
Shooting an RPG is the ultimate Vegas hooker experience. It seems like a great idea at the time. It's really, really expensive, and it's over way too fast. An RPG is a rocket-propelled grenade. So anything that launches that, they either call an RPG for short or a rocket launcher. Within the past couple of months, Airtronic did sell off about 30 of our...
Bro, what is going on, dude? What is happening, dude? Bro, this is literally just like the meme is becoming a dream, is becoming a reality again. I am losing my fucking mind. Every time we make a joke, it turns into real shit in America, dude. Just fucking RPG me, dude, in a video game. Okay, fuck it. There is no salvation. Dude, every single time we make fucking jokes, every single time we make jokes in this community, it turns into a very real thing. Like, start joking about universal healthcare. Haha. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Almost as crazy as getting universal healthcare. Am I right? Haha, lol. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to make more jokes. Be fucking crazy if we, instead of a dictatorship of the bourgeoisie, had a dictatorship of the proletariat. Am I right? It's wild, dude. Get those numbers up in the unionization rate. Am I right? I'm not even I can't even do it. The NRA will introduce universal healthcare and usher socialism. Yeah.
Our older models through Gun Broker. So there's a lot of these in civilian hands now, and people are enjoying them. Remember, American made.
For the record, this is not surprising. The reason why I've made the joke about RPGs is because America is the worst fucking most psychotic country when it comes to this shit. But the other reason why I've talked about this is because, like, there are a lot of these weapons in circulation. The more you make for the military, the more, you give off the surplus to like, insurgent groups and stuff like that. The more the manufacturers have a fuckload of surplus in sitting just in warehouses and shit, and you gotta pump it somewhere, and you're gonna run out of fucking insurgents to arm at some point. Luckily, we have Ukraine for that currently, right? But eventually, you're gonna have to put it somewhere, and maybe we can just like start selling it to vendors who can fire an RPG, and then eventually we can maybe use it as home defense. Who knows?
This is a MR 762A1. I don't know anything about guns, so I don't know what the hell this is. I'm pretty sure this is a gun. This is a gun.
I'm a big NRA proponent. I'm a life member. The timing sucks, but I mean,
dog, I can tell. Like, you got the We the People hat, you got the tactical fucking skin tight Oakleys on, dude. Look how wicked my man is, dude. He's got the Constitution America fucking shirt on. I mean, every part of this says, like, you're a lifelong NRA card-carrying member, you know what I mean? The devil works hard, but Hasanabi Productions works harder. Very timely. Valkyrie walks out on Hasanabi. Jesus Christ, dude.
it is what it is. This doesn't have anything to, there's no connection between this and what happened in Uvalde.
Totally.
There just isn't.
What do you think that we can do?
If there's no connection, why are you saying the timing couldn't be worse? Man, them kids didn't have to die. You know, that timing is real inconvenient, you know. There you go again, dying in the face of bullets right before my NRA convention. That's awesome. I hate it when them kids go dying again right before the NRA convention. Fucking hate that. Kind of selfish if you ask me.
To stop mass shootings like that?
I think it goes back to the basic family. I'm 66 years old. When I was in high school, we used to take our shotguns to high school to show our coaches if we got a new shot.
I don't believe that. That's not real. Like, that's not a real story. That's not a real story. That's just a lie. And also, no, it's 100% real. Okay, well, here's what I have to say to that. That's also psychotic. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but like pointing to a fucking time period where you were engaging in psychotic actions doesn't magically make it normal and sane. Now, the reason why I say that is because it's not like the 60s were the good old fucking days for a lot of people, okay? And there's this idea that like we didn't have severe gun violence back then. We certainly did. Okay? It's the same notion that, like, for example, California has a really bad problem with mass shootings too. It's like, no, dog. It's like significantly worse than the fucking nation average, okay? It's so stupid when people are like, yeah, man, we used to be able to bring our guns to kiss and hug. You know, in the good old days, I could kiss my gun, I could hug my gun at school. Yeah, it was also a shotgun. It was a hunting rifle or a shotgun or whatever the fuck. Significantly better, you mean? California's gun violence rate is significantly lower than the national average. People used to get assassinated back in the day, bro. Yeah, motherfuckers would be like, yeah, back in the day, things were better. It's like, dude, JFK got assassinated, dude. What are you talking about? JFK got fucking assassinated. And not only that, but also, what the fuck? Are you serious? The cardiologist for John Fetterman, the Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate Pennsylvania, who's recovering from a stroke, disclosed Friday that the candidate also has cardiomyopathy, in which the heart muscle becomes weakened and enlarged. Oh, no. Bro, the doctors are working alongside one another, brother. Dr. Oz is working with his doctor. Hold on, I got to grab something. I'll be back.
Shotgun. Then we'd go bird hunting after school. There was never a school shooting when I was in high school. What's different from then to now? What's changed?
What do you think changed?
It's the family. Look how many single parent families there are. Just go to Chicago. Look at the amount of crime in Chicago. I mean, they have 40, 50 gun shootings a weekend.
I guess the difference would be that, like, in Chicago, a lot of that violence is gang-related. We're talking about kind of lone wolf shooters walking into an elementary school with an AR-15.
It's troubled kids. I'm not a big gamer, but, I mean, I've seen a lot of the video games, and there's a lot of them that are just shoot them up, blow them up, you know. It doesn't look real.
Yeah. So how do you think we can rebuild the American family?
That's got to be done at the street level. Single parents are running 30-40% of the households. It takes 2 people to raise a kid.
Why does anybody need to have, an AR-15?
Guns have been around here.
As I was walking away to grab my food, did this motherfucker say, I'm not a gamer? He said, I'm not a big gamer. Does that imply he's like a little gamer? What is happening there? Is he actually, he's like, yeah, I only like to play Mill Sims.
Blow 'em up, gamer. But, I mean, I've seen a lot of the video games, and there's a lot of them that are just shoot 'em up, blow 'em up, It doesn't look real.
Yeah. So how do you think we can rebuild?
Yo, let me tell you something, okay? The idea that, like, how do you respond to something that is so stupid when they say that? At that point, you just toy with them. You know what I mean? I told you this before. Like, some of these motherfuckers are so stupid, it's like virtually impossible to deal with them. You know what I mean? The idea that like violence is a consequence of the fucking video games that people play is a silly one. Now, having said that, there is actually a part of this that I think goes a little unnoticed. And maybe some gamers are going to get mad at me. I've been thinking about this a lot. Games do play a role in this, though, in all of this. It plays a role in our gun culture. Because there's a fucking reason why all these games, like all the NRA, the gun manufacturers, they love games like Call of Duty, all these fucking shooters. Obviously, they are not the reason why mass shootings happen, but they certainly play a role in accelerating the gun culture that we have. Or like, part of the reason why we think guns are so fucking sick is because we see them in video games all the time. Now, do I think that we should ban that? Of course not. That would be psychotic. Plenty of other countries play these fucking video games as well. What do those other countries do, however? What do other countries that play these fucking violent video games do? They make it really hard to get one of those fucking guns. It seems like the solution is right there.
The American family.
That's got to be done at the street level. Single parents are running 30-40% of the households. It takes
oh yeah, I
2 people to
saw
raise
this.
a kid.
I saw that. I
Why
made
does
fun of that
anybody
guy
need to
already.
have, an AR-15?
Guns have been around here since the beginning of America. So,
but back in the day, it was like muskets and
it
stuff.
doesn't matter. Nowhere in the Constitution does say.
Right now, you have to go across the street, please.
What do you think about like increased background checks?
I think the background checks is adequate now.
Hey! Right there, exit, please. Across the street.
What do you think could have been done to prevent what happened in Uvalde a few days ago?
We could have banned assault weapons 20 years ago.
The murder at Uvalde, Texas will tell everyone that we need to have gun under control. We don't take guns away from people, but we have to have a proper background checks. That is the only way we can avoid these kind of murders of children. You cannot say, well, we hire police or these are mental people. Abbott, he said that there's a mental problems with the United States.
Anybody who shoots somebody else has a mental health challenge.
Yeah,
what
no
about
shit.
the rest of the world? Do they have mental problems too? No, they don't, right? So that's why we are here.
It's better that the government knows that people do have ARs. Governments have killed 260 million people in the 20th century. Stalin, Mao, whatever. People say, oh, that'll never happen here. We all live in a bubble. We are the most privileged country on earth. From the homeless guys here to fucking Bill Gates. Ha, crap, where's I going with this? What was I gonna say? Okay, governments, this, that. Okay,
This guy is the fucking pedo hunter guy who himself is like sussy. Did he mention Stalin and Mao and not Hitler? And then followed that up with saying, dude, even the homeless guys are the luckiest here. The Goldstein is his name, I think. All right, isn't it Goldstein or something? This motherfucker unironically said the homeless people in America are more privileged. That's awesome, dude. You're so right. Yeah. I don't even have anything to say to that.
No, EDP is?
Yeah.
I'm the guy that caught him.
Wait, you're the guy who caught EDP?
Yeah.
So how do you think that we can prevent mass shootings like the one that occurred a couple days ago?
The reality is, there's Salvador Ramos is out there. The reality is, there's Peyton, whatever the hell his name was, Adam Lanzas, yada yada. People will be uncomfortable if there's teachers armed in schools.
Yeah, we need more guns around the schools. We protect our president with guns. We protect our congressmen with guns. We protect our governors with guns. Our celebrities, sporting events, jewelry stores, banks, and then.
You know what's really funny? We also protect our president with one other way. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. That's the pedo hunter guy who himself is like a pedophile, I think. You know how else we protect our president? By banning guns. Just like the NRA lobby, or just like the NRA convention did. That's right. It's not just about who has guns. It's also about making sure that, you know, a lot of people that randomly just like walk in there with guns don't have the guns. And that's precisely the reason why the NRA convention banned the guns. That's what the Secret Service did. Secret Service was like, the president's going to be there. We need to ban the guns. Myths, the earth is flat. Windmills cause cancer. Republicans are pro-life.
Then we protect our children with a sign that says, this is a gun-free zone.
I see that you have Rosa Parks here. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I met Rosa Parks. She's anti-abortion. She's a good friend of MLK. He's anti-abortion. He was anti-abortion. So, case closed.
I see that you have 2 Mike Lindell My Pillows attached to your belt loops on either side.
Yeah, Mike's a friend of mine. I've only met him once in person, but he knows what I've been doing for him.
He sounds like a good friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and this is a little bit more firm, and they're the best pillows I've ever had.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the softer one, the medium fill. The standard's a little tough on my neck.
Did you enjoy his pillows prior to his endorsement of Donald Trump?
Well, they've been around for a long time. I couldn't afford them. He cut the price in half now. Here's a tip. Don't order them through the mail, because they come wrapped up with no box. Go to Walmart, get them in a box. The box is going to be worth more than the pillow.
Why?
Because it's classic. I'm getting ready to go over to the communists that are packing guns.
Do you think it's smart to engage with them?
I screamed profanity at them and it made them angry. They can't tolerate freedom of speech, but they expect me to tolerate them threatening me.
What is your favorite piece of profanity to hurl at an Antifa BLM soldier?
Fat baby butcher bitches. Fat baby butcher bitches.
Well, you're going to go do it again?
Yeah, I'm going to go do it again right now.
All right, well, I'll see you over there, man. Don't let those Antifa communist bastards take your...
You know what's really funny about this? This is a perfect representation of how conservatives like completely distort freedom of speech. Like, conservatives love talking about like, you reap what you sow, you reap what you sow. And then and then they turn around and they're like, and yeah, obviously he's not exactly mentally well, okay? This man is not a beacon of mental wellness. But neither are most conservatives. So what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to be ableist because I'm talking about conservatism. Like, you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker is probably like the sanest conservative, okay? Just a typical sane American Republican Party voter. Anyway. But again, perfect representation of how they understand and analyze free speech, where he's like, I'm going to go up to those commie bastards and I'm going to call them, I'm going to antagonize them on purpose because they hate free speech. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like in any other situation, like if you walk up to a crowd of people, regardless of what their political affiliation is, and you try to purposely fucking trigger them. I'm sorry I called you out on ableism once on a 90-day episode ages ago. You won't see this, but I was in the wrong. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. Like, people unironically think free speech is when conservative speech is protected. And not just, like, protected in the sense that, like, you don't go to jail, but protected in the sense that, like, you don't face any, like, normal human consequences of your speech.
Pillows away. Godspeed, soldier. You're doing the right thing.
I had 150 of them screaming in my face on the 14th of this month. I met Rosa Parks. I don't give a fuck.
You don't know shit!
You don't either. Look
You're
at
a
you,
dumbass,
goofy.
and you're
You
proud
fucking
of your
inbred fuck.
stupidity.
You fucking fascist piece of shit.
That's awesome.
Do you think there's any type of common ground that could be reached?
Yeah, there's a little give. I think they could change some of the requirements to own an AR. You know, back in the old days, we didn't have the same type of weapons. So they could change the law and make it 21.
Do you think that kid should have been able to buy an AR?
I don't know. Somebody worked on the kid's brain. They worked on that one in Buffalo also. He drove 300 miles to shoot black people at a store. He probably could have drove a few miles within the city he was already in.
I guess the main difference is like the dude in Buffalo was motivated by like racial hatred, whereas it seems like the guy.
It was only racial hatred because the guy was white.
But I think he had the N-word written on the gun, and he published like a big manifesto talking about.
Abortions you motherfuckers had.
Well, that's what they're telling us.
Fuck
you. I don't know the facts because I hadn't seen them.
We are done with your bullshit.
Why would this kid put a manifesto together anyway?
Chuck Schumer didn't want us to pass laws to protect schools. He doesn't want cops in schools. He doesn't want to harden the target. He wants your kids to be killed. That's why the Democrats advocate for murdering children in the womb. They don't care about life. The NRA has a fucking thing to do with it. You idiot.
This is incredible, but so is this guy the next shooter or what? I mean, rolled, by the way. Incredible.
Boom. They don't care about life. The NRA has a fucking thing to do with it. You idiot. When did the NRA kill somebody? You're an idiot. I know who you are. Dude, what the heck? I want to talk.
Bro, I get so unsettled when I see this. Like, there's something deeply unsettling about this. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but like there's something about that fucking makes me so, it makes me worried. It makes me sad at first because it's like, you know, that's a young dude, bro. That's like literally kids in your fucking class. You know what I mean? Like that dude watches Andrew. It's just, I don't know. He thinks he's on his side because he doesn't explicitly state he thinks he's stupid.
Dude, hell yeah, cool. So how do you feel about what's going on right now with them over there?
I don't not like them. They're human beings. I love everybody. Okay, they have souls.
You're an idiot.
But it's just sad because they're confused.
Yeah.
The problem isn't the guns. The problem is a people problem, okay? Ever since 1973, we legalized abortion. I think that was a real downfall in American society because we've murdered millions of children. Why is it okay to murder children in the womb, but not okay to murder kids in school? I know this isn't your usual thing. You usually just let people talk, but I want to listen to what you think.
Well, I'm curious if you think there's any common ground that can be found between...
See, that's a very complicated thing to talk about, and I think there is room for that, okay? I think we can have mental health evaluation.
Just say, why can't we murder children outside of the womb? Like, did I misunderstand the point? I mean, I guess he's like trying to make the point, like, no, it doesn't make sense. No, he's literally saying, like, you know, if you can do abortions, then I can do child murder outside of the womb with a gun. It's like, what's the... Yes, chatter, you are correct. It's another thing I joke about, which I know. I will be more careful with my jokes, considering that they become unironic talking points for the conservatives eventually. You know what the real joke is? Medicare for all. Ha ha ha. Right? That would be crazy.
And I think, what was it, Dad? What was the statistics like for the adult population?
It's about 25% of the
Yeah.
adult population in America suffer from some form of mental illness.
Yeah. I think people in general should be evaluated and should have help. Whenever you go into a gun store, you have to fill out a paperwork called a 4473 and say, hey, they're going to run a background check. This 4473, this document, it's a document to look at your background, okay? It's not going to know the heart of man. We need to better keep up with the health of our people because we're suffering people, okay? We have more access to hardcore porn on the internet, whittling down the psyche of humans and literally making us just...
Listening to this fucking kid feels like watching the waves crash on the beach. It comes so close, but then it goes away once again. Like, he literally is like, he's getting there. He's like, people have mental illness. Like, we need to do fucking mental health, mental evaluations. And then, boom, pulls it back immediately. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. What am I? What? Oh, nope, just kidding. And that's because of porn. Like, it's insane, like, how close he arrives at the truth, only to just, like, suck it back in. Like, every American deserves health care by design, by being human beings alone, okay? Every human deserves to live a life of dignity, which is why we need to make sure homosexuals are murdered on the streets. Like, it's like, what the fuck? How did you get there? What happened? How did you do this? Like, he literally will just be like, like, that's not even related. What is happening? I bet a lot of people on the left, especially in this chat, relates to this kid. Half of them were there at some point. Yeah, probably.
Sick people. You can't legislate morality and you can't tell what you are really going to do. But at the end of the day, we live in a free society and we have these rights and privileges, and that's what happens. You know, they don't have school shootings in China because you can't own firearms in China.
Do you know that the most popular porn category in America right now is incest?
I had no idea, no.
Isn't that insane?
Why? Why is that the case?
Tonight, leggings, shapewear, and handbags came down the runway.
Dad knows.
Right now is incest?
I had no idea, no.
Isn't that
Like, I'm going to need to Google that later. I'm going to need to remember that, Andrew. That's a good one. Didn't know they make pornos like that.
insane?
Why? Why is that the case?
Tonight, leggings, shapewear, and handbags came down the runway. But this is no ordinary fashion show.
Discreetly designed so no one can tell that you have a weapon.
The concealed carry fashion show targets what the NRA calls its fastest growing.
I'll tell you this. I talked to Andrew. I hung out with Andrew after he filmed this. Like literally in between filming this and going back to Texas. He was in LA for like a day, for a night. And we hung out with some fucking crazy East Los Angeles, like East LA fucking dive bar. It was wild. And one of the things that he was telling me about the NRA convention and like these sorts of other conventions, like the border wall one and stuff, is that he was basically like, dude, you expect there to be like a lot of crazy people, but like inside, these people don't give a shit about anything. Like they don't care. The people inside are just vendors. All they care about is green. They don't have an opinion on fucking, they don't have an opinion on like the Republican Party, Democratic Party. They just straight up are just vendors who want to sell you product. They are just trying to sell you gun products. That's it.
Demographic, women.
Hell yeah, Bertha! God damn! Oh man, I'm freaking bricked up right now. She reminds me of my cousin wife. Oh god damn it! Oh, put that gun away, Bertha. Oh god, you gonna make me act up, Bertha. Oh, Meemaw. Oh brother, Gunderwear. Oh, two of my favorite things combined. Guns and sexual intercourse with my cousin. Oh. Oh, that's a sturdy woman right there. Look at that. She got the neon Glock too. Oh, look at how sexy that is in your undergarments. Don't tell me the baby has a fucking diaper. Please don't tell me there's a diaper gun. Please don't say there's a fucking diaper gun. If there's a diaper gun, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to end the stream, and I'm just going to think about the actions that have taken place in this country where we arrived at the diaper gun. Please don't tell me there's a fucking diaper gun, dude. Oh my God, what the fuck? Why did he pull the baby out to show his... Oh God. He's like, when the nanny state tells you you can't take your cock out in the vicinity of babies, you can show them something not as good, but almost as nice, which is your second cock. And that's right. My revolver is technically like a penis. Okay? Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. He's like, yep, that's right. That's right. Just because the nanny state tells you you can't show your fucking cock, even after you get married to Lauren Boebert, my wife, doesn't mean I still can't show something else, okay? What? Oh.
All right, we just arrived in Uvalde, Texas, which, as most people know, is the site of the most recent mass shooting that took place around a week ago, where 19 students and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary School. This is the Wendy's where the shooter worked. Apparently he used to work the graveyard shift at the drive-through window until about 2.5 weeks ago. He quit abruptly once he had saved up about $4,000, which was enough to buy 2 assault rifles, ammunition, and a bulletproof vest. This is the store where the school shooter picked up the guns and ammunition that he used in the shooting. He actually ordered the guns online, but this was like a transfer store where they shipped it here and then he picked it up. This is where the shooter drove his pickup truck through a guardrail and crashed out, like right here. Got out of the car, went over to the funeral home here, shot at a few people, but then didn't hit anybody. Then he walked over into this building, and that was the site of all this.
You go to sleep seeing their faces. You wake up seeing their faces. What can we tell them? We don't want to scare them. And the other poor little innocents that didn't make it. You know, their parents were going crazy looking for them. I'm sure they're in a lot of pain.
And my husband was here getting the mail when he heard gunshots, but he's having a hard time because he just wished he could have done something to prevent it. Our community will never be the same.
Si decimos que no hemos pecado, le hacemos a él mentiroso y su palabra no está en nosotros. Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
She loved Guns N' Roses. She loved that song, Sweet Child of Mine.
She's a beautiful little girl. I like her smile.
No, it's not that Angel got more access in the actual press. actual press gets this kind of access too. It's just not as interesting for them to cut videos like this. Like, they'll sometimes show it, but never to this degree. Which is why I really appreciate what Andrew does, is that, like, he always has a way of showcasing the humanity of the victims in significantly better ways than mainstream media.
That was her favorite song. She loved Guns N' Roses, and she would
hundreds of thousands of people.
she would dance around her room singing "Sweet Child of Mine."
I love this country, and I'm so grateful for everything it's given me and all the opportunity that I recognize I wouldn't have if I was somewhere else. That's not lost on me. And at the same time, this should encourage us to want to be better, and we're not.
Think AR should be banned?
Fuck yes. There's absolutely no reason for that.
Mind you, I have a pistol, but I don't think that a semi-automatic weapon is necessary in our country. I just don't see the need. I don't see the purpose. I think in this case, I know the bodies of the children were shredded as a result of that. What do we need that for? I don't understand it.
They say that, like, having those high-capacity assault rifles are the final line of defense against a tyrannical government.
Oh, please. I think we're already facing a tyrannical government.
Oh my God, be less base, lady. Oh my fucking God, I'm about to lose my mind. She's just, oh God, what a fucking incredible person. Oh, wow, dude. Wow. Verbatim, I can't say anything better than she just said. I'm going to run it back. Hold on.
Those high-capacity assault rifles are the final line of defense against a tyrannical government.
Oh, please. I think we're already facing a tyrannical government when we have things like this happen. Well, there's no excuse for this. I don't care what they say. They're wrong.
Unless it happens to one of their own, then they're not going to do anything. You know.
No.
And Ted Cruz, he's a sorry person for a position that he holds. I'm sorry, but it is such the truth. But we're not supposed to say anything?
No, I'm not saying that.
If he can say what he wants, I can say what I want. They should have rushed in. That's their job. What, almost an hour before they decided to do anything? No, that's unheard of. It really is.
Breaking news in the investigation to the school shooting tonight. Texas DPS is telling us the Uvalde CISD police chief has not been.
Kind of weird that they don't really show this shit. Yeah, why don't they show any of the fucking grandmas and grandfathers that are like, yo, this shit sucks. Like, what are we doing? Like, we're being victim to people's fucking desires to make money. Kind of interesting that, I mean, I'm just saying, I haven't seen it. Maybe it is out there. I watch a lot of fucking mainstream coverage of this issue. Yet to see something like this.
Been cooperating with investigators. On Friday, DPS Director Steve McGraw said the school district police chief was the incident commander at Robb Elementary School who made the call to wait to take down the gunman.
If they had, they would probably save several of those lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
But this is fucking bullshit. Like, this is preventable, and this is absolutely unacceptable. When we talk about how great this country is, this is unacceptable.
Unfortunately, like so many things, in a couple more months it'll blow over like this never happened, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think this is going to blow over anytime soon.
Then the audacity of...
Dude, I feel so fucking bad. I feel so awful, but like this is... I mean, he's right. He's so fucking right. It's already blowing over. There was another mass shooting that just happened in Oklahoma. Like, he's right. That's a radicalized person right there. And they got radicalized by experiencing something so fucking horrific, dude. That's why I joked about how, like, you know, mass shootings happen so fucking frequently that at a certain point, you're going to have, like, every American in some way tangentially associate themselves with like a real personal experience with a fucking mass shooting. I guess that's the only way we can overcome mass shootings, or you know, have some semblance of gun control, is when like every single American has been touched by it. You know,
The people that went to the NRA convention in Houston, for them to say that they don't need to make any changes, what's wrong with them?
wow, this was an incredible video from Andrew. Jesus fucking Christ, probably the best. Probably his best so far. Try something. Anyway. I think one of his best ones in the Ukraine, but I'm Ukrainian, so a little biased. His Ukrainian one was really fucking good. Why was his Ukrainian video really fucking good? Because he showcased the attitude and the humanity of the victims of the Russian invasion way better than most of the coverage I've seen from mainstream media. Straight up. He did a really good job showcasing that shit.